Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Iron Price campaign. We're jumping right back into the middle of a defensive war that Poland called us into against the Ottomans. We also finally got our, excuse me, our colonists online, and unfortunately we made a very grave error during the last session where we picked up a new leader, a new king, and that pissed Norway off. And we took an event where I thought they would just have a chance to rebel, but it was actually, I clicked the button and then they instantly declare war on us, which was super bad because we were pretty close to, well, somewhat close-ish, kind of, to being done annexing them. Now we have to wait for quite a while to be able to annex them, so that puts things on hold a bit, unfortunately. So I don't know that we will go. I was going to try to do the Iron Price as well as the T achievement. I don't know what you want to call it. The one where you have to have a trade company and then own like 10% of the tea. We might be able to get there. We'll see. How would we... We can't charter. We can't even see how much it would cost us to charter a company while we have debt. So that's awkward. These guys are gonna convert that province, aren't they? I don't know that we want to take... Well, if we take admin, it's only 25% more expensive. We would gain innovativeness. We don't have anything else to do with the admin at the moment, so perhaps we do just go ahead and take the innovativeness. We can't even boost stability or anything. Free missionary strength from doing that. That's alright, I suppose. Wait, we passed the Test Act. Which was that? Missionary strength for tolerance of heretics versus missionary strength for stab cost modifier. Okay. Yep. Alright, so we need to kill these guys. That's 16 regiments. So I suppose that when we reinforce, we should be able to handle them as long as they hopefully push into our forest there. It would be nice if they tried to siege that down. I don't particularly want to push into the mountains against them by any means. There we go. Poland is giving 6 provinces to the Ottomans. Lithuania gives 4. That is disgusting. So that's 10 provinces that the Ottomans just ate off of our ally. I imagine they still have enough juice to fight. Yeah, if we were to declare on Muscovy, they would in fact still join. And I imagine Poland will not join us here either. Yeah, they're in debt. If they weren't in debt, they actually might, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Now that the war is over, let's get rid of our forts. Don't need them anymore. Austria rivaling the Ottos. So the Ottos are picking up Castile, France, and Austria as enemies. Hopefully some people decide that, hey, you know what? It's probably not the greatest. They're going over there. That's a mountain fort, though. So we can definitely go engage those dudes. That way we can turn our maintenance off here in a minute. We need to be prepared to fight England in another year or so. What new tech could we take? We could take our mill tech ahead of time, but we don't really want to use our mill points inefficiently right now. We're not getting any innovativeness, and we want to finish out offensive. We gain combat width. What's England at? England's at 10. We would be at 11. It doesn't really give us that great of modifiers, whereas what if we take the idea? We could get prestige and then siege ability. It may be better to finish off offensive ideas. In fact, the siege ability would be very nice to have before we fight England, I do believe. Let's turn our maintenance off for now. Still have not been able to integrate Norway. Feels bad. Guess we'll just keep exploring America for now. And what all claims? Norway considers it to be a core. I mean, we have a reconquest on on England, yeah. Nice. We actually have. We can reconquest 4 provinces. English Brazil will join. Well, that's annoying. What is England's force limit anyway? Have they surpassed us to the point that we don't want to? We may not want to land and fight them until we get our force limit to pass theirs up. We definitely want to take global settler increase, and I think we might want to change our church power. Perhaps we definitely want the manpower recovery. We'd want the morale, so perhaps we get rid of discipline and we go ahead and pick global settler increase as well. So we should have quite a solid amount of global settler increase going on. We need to pay our loans back. Whatever, we'll pay those dudes back. We'll be nice. I was thinking that we wouldn't pay that loan back, but yeah. Dithmarcher separatists. That's kind of funny. Do we just crank up the autonomy for now? I don't know. It's how big are these guys? They're not going to be that big, right? Only a 12k stack. It's not too bad. Plus, it's only a 2% chance for them to even fire. So, I don't think that we particularly care about that. So, we'll keep an eye on if and when Poland will join us once they pay off their debt. Especially considering Muscovy's at war right now with Kazan and Kazakh. Well, I assume Muscovy is going to win that quite easily. I think we're going to take expansion ideas next. I believe that that's going to be the way to do things. Brandenburg would join us against Muscovy. Interesting. We still have all of that set for our friends to fabricate on, so that works. Sweden, you guys can definitely handle those peasants, by the way. Yeah, our truce with England's over. They're not at war with anybody. They do have noble rebels. The problem is they have 4 more force limit than we do. We don't have manpower. We're actually like 5,000 manpower still in the hole. We do have our manpower edicts popped. So we'd be fighting in their land while down on force limit. I don't think that our vassals or our subjects would be able to get to us, is what I'm worried about. Once we finish annexing Novgorod, we should have more force limit than England, and we could land our troops there. Alrighty, silly natives trying to kill us. That's not what you want to do, my friends. Muscovite, 43 years. This will probably just tick away, especially as our war exhaustion ticks down. It should start ticking away. We need to switch back to admin focus in the somewhat near future. Wish we could just pay off Poland's debt. Minus 91, yeah. Maybe they'll form the Commonwealth soon. They are at admin 8, so 2 away. So that would be nice if they formed the Commonwealth. Otto's on Hungary. Hungary is allied with France. See, this is where it would be really helpful if, like, Castile and Aragon would declare on the Ottomans while France is supposedly fighting them. Supposed to be fighting them, at least. We need to get our economy back online as well. We have a huge naval force limit now. Alright, definitely taking our mill tech. If we can beat... The other nice thing is if we could beat England to mill 12, which I imagine we'll be able to as they're at 10. That gives us decent unit advantage. What estate interactions do we have? Can't get that now. We can get money from them though. Pay off our debts. Admin we can do very, very soon. Mill support we could do now, but then it's only 50 mill power. So I'll wait till we can call the Diet, I think. I guess we could grant them a general, but well, then they're going to be disloyal, so we'll wait for the Diet. What we're going to do... Admin support here in a minute. Pay off our loan. So let's see, how much would it cost for us to charter with the Congo? 681. Castile already has the Cape of Good Hope. Maybe we could get one once we explore. How much would Benin want? Wouldn't mind starting to get into Africa. Yeah, 681. We also need the colonial range to get there. I thought we had colonial range over here. It's barely out of our colonial range. We could charter one with Mali once we have the cash. I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. Or if we just want to focus on North and South America for now and maybe India in the near future. We can go ahead, I believe. Pull admin. Unfortunately, the clergy has such low influence overall. It's kind of very unfortunate that they do. We got Ivory over there. How is Poland looking? Still 876 in debt. These guys are basically going away. Brandenburg is seriously going nuts. That'd be actually kind of sweet if they became the emperor. That'd be super awesome, in fact. I'd be totally cool with that. I guess we'll spy on Muscovy just to drop a bunch of claims on them when we're able to. And we have 4 religious unity, so it's nice. I suppose we should go ahead and build a bunch of light ships. When do we get our light ship combat ability? That's when we have all of our ideas, which isn't too far from now. 27, 29. We need to take some power out of the English Channel. So I might build a bunch of light ships. Let's just go ahead and do 10. Pirates. And what does that put us at? We could build 2 sets of that. That's way more days. We'll just build 2 sets here, I think. It should get us our investment back relatively quickly. Once we're pirating in the English Channel. Hungary has no... I don't even know if France is going to fight against Hungary, or against the Ottos for Hungary. I feel like they might not. Whoa, looks like Brandenburg is going to lose this war. Well, it's hard to say. I guess they did just win that siege. So now they actually get to fight people. Oh. Our explorer died all the way down there. Feels bad, dude. RIP. Rest in peace, Mr. Explorer. Let's see, we need to build a bunch of manufactories, right? 20 manufactories in order to do that. What other age goals do we have? Colonial Empire, Force Convert, and trade bonus from stuff. Okay. How's England? 42 to 39. So we're actually doing somewhat okay. We'll get another explorer. Wow! That guy's pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't go die for like no reason. Alrighty, is our first fleet ready to go and pirate stuff? We'll be in a second. Privateer in the English Channel. Then we can get our second fleet in there doing the same. Should boost our income from trade quite reasonably. I guess we should start reinforcing our armies. From Brandenburg, what do we want from them? We don't really need monarch points. I think we're just going to take the prestige, honestly. How's our naval tradition looking? 92.6. That is insane naval tradition. That's why our explorer was so good. I think we're gonna take religious wars. Alright, how's Poland's debt? How's that looking? So they're paying it off. They're getting there. No, that's not what I wanted. Go and explore some more. Our guy got arrested already in Muscovy. That's awkward. Brandenburg, man, you guys need some serious help. Yeah, I think we go ahead and finish off our exploration ideas. Could get some pretty huge, pretty large naval force going. Wait a second. I swear Brandenburg had Pomerania just a second ago. I swear they did. Yeah, they had to have. Wonder if we could beat Austria in a war over Pomerania. If Poland had joined us, I'm sure we could. But it's not looking like that would be the case. England's probably super pissed that we're pirating them. Alright, our second set of pirates should be popping out. Muscovy just allied England now. That is so gross. Oh, that is miserable. So Muscovy's allied to England and the Ottomans now. That's just crazy. So we're gonna have to be able to call Poland in against Tver and then force Muscovy. Brandenburg. I don't know, we'll just take more prestige again, I guess. We definitely don't need the monarch points. Although I guess you always need monarch points, but when can we do this? 35. Nope. So next year we can go ahead and do that. So what if we include our subjects? Well, it's actually not bad in Sweden. But we'll build it here. Because we need to pump up Lübeck's trade value. What are we getting off of trade now? 11.79. I don't remember what we were getting before. Let's test this though. So it's 11.79 plus 3. So let's pull out our calculator. So if we're pirating, we're getting 14.79, which, I mean, that's obviously easy math to do, but let's see, 11.65. Well, we're just going to go with 11.79, 15. So we actually make more just from protecting our trade in Lübeck, interestingly enough. Yeah, now we're definitely taking siege ability. And hopefully Poland is... Oh, did the French? No. The Ottos are sieging down France's lands. The French lands, that's why it looks like Hungary was making somewhat of a comeback. -30. Alright, Poland. You need to get there because we desperately need to break Muscovy's alliance. You know what? I'm sure we need to upgrade our ships. Yeah. I don't have any light ships here, right? So how much do we need? 186 to upgrade 9 ships. So once we get that, I suppose we can pull into port and upgrade them. Alright, there's our Diet. So we'll do that. Then I think we'll give them a general. Give them that, and then we get 150 points. Wow, that is a nice general, Mr. Monk. You are a nice general, my man. Is he 3-star, or is he still just considered 2? He's still just considered 2-star. 5 shock though. Very nice. Beautiful. What's up, Demir? You need my help? What do you need my help with, my dude? Hopefully I can help out. Would Brandenburg join here? It's going to be too far away, isn't it? Yeah. We'll come and upgrade our ships. We need, what, 1 more tick of money to upgrade our ships? You're allied, I think I remember, yeah, I think you were mentioning this yesterday. You're allied with Castile and France. Alright, you're allied with Castile and France are neutral to each other. You help Castile conquer Morocco. You have 40 favors, that's nice. That's a good amount of favors. How many do I have with... Yeah, I have plenty with Poland. Plenty with Brandenburg, too. Okay, France attacked Brittany, so Castile and France are now fighting. And France is your ally. France called you. Interesting. So if you join, you're gonna lose your alliance with Castile. Yeah. That's a lot of favors. Well, do you need France anymore? Would be my question. If you no longer need France, you could always just ignore the call. Oh, you do need them? Uh-oh. That's not good. They have 103%. Probably should have paid attention to when those were expiring. Well, can we take a province off of their hands? It's gonna piss them off. What would piss them off the least? 99%, 32 loyalty. Either of these. Alright, that's the same province. 32.29. 29. So this would piss them off the least. Well, if you want to attack Castile in the future, and you can do well in the war, you could help France, and if you participate a lot in the war and they win, you should get favors with them. Yes, yeah. If you honor the call to France, which puts you at war with Castile, then you will lose that alliance, yes. As soon as I revoke a province, they lose. Wow. So what does Hungary have left? Not much of anything. I suppose we have to hope that... How many transports do I have? Whatever, I'll bring the army over here and we'll kill that for them. Yeah, I should have paid more attention to, like, I boosted... Oh, wait. I actually don't even need the army over here. Wait, yes we do. Actually, you guys should definitely stay here. We don't need these guys. I should have paid more attention to when the nobility's stuff was gonna go away. Wait, did Austria just declare on Hungary? Huh. Well, Hungary is just dead. Austria needs to call Castile in against the Ottos, man. Like, why they haven't done that by now, I have no idea. Oh, Ottomans no longer rival us. Interesting. Kind of glad that they no longer rival us. Nice. Our colony has completed. So, where do we go from here? Can we hit Florida? I think I want to come down here so that we can colonial what we want, right? Actually, I think this is what we want. So what's the trade map look like anyway? We might want to try to get the Caribbean, because that way we can funnel... Ultimately, we want to either funnel money to the North Sea or eventually to the English Channel, depending on when we control the English Channel. So how much... Portugal already has a colony there. What are these guys looking like? I think I want to come to the Caribbean, actually, because then we could fight all of these dudes, and there's some gold mines in here somewhere, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of really nice trade goods in here that we could take, so... send our colonists there, in which case we need to transport our guys that are protecting our colony. Oh, come on, rebels. Whatever, at least we get to kill them now. I suppose that works. How is this looking? Nice. Poland will almost help us out there. It's going to be a while before we can actually declare because we need to transport our dudes back. I assume that we beat Muscovy again. I don't actually know. They have 57. Poland's at 47. Lithuania's at 53. Yeah, we should be fine. Kind of wish Poland would go ahead and form the Commonwealth. I'd feel a little bit better about things in that case. Oh, yes. This is exactly what we want, actually. Very good. We get our unrest and we get our force limit increased. I wonder if we just start colonizing like a number of these places at once. We might have to have one finished first so that we could recruit some guys there. Yeah, probably do. Alright, well, hopefully once we get our troops transported, Poland will have paid off their debts. Yep. And we can declare on Muscovy. Hopefully give Novgorod a couple more provinces. We may want to swap this. We don't need the manpower recovery anymore. So I think we'll swap that to discipline for now. And France is just getting completely screwed, actually. And we should recruit... maybe we should have kept our manpower recovery because we can recruit a bunch more dudes. Cannons aren't quite dominant yet, but they're very useful for sieging. I think I'm actually going to recruit up to like 8 cav. And we already have 6 cannons, so we'll mix in more cannons as things progress, as tech progresses. But our cav is actually pretty strong right now. And I believe we have the economy to support it. I don't know, maybe we don't. Expel minorities. Well, part of me wants to be able to fabricate over here. But I don't know. I think we're gonna fight Muscovy and then probably bring a lot of our military back to start eating all of these homies in Central America. Since we're about to declare, let's go ahead and get our forts turned on. And get this army moving over. Oh, I never set these guys back to protecting trade. Probably have lost a lot of money from not doing that. You know, we could... Actually, what we should do, we should declare on Muscovy, force them to break with the Ottos. Poland has... hopefully long enough of a truce that the Ottos won't declare on Poland during this war. And then we should declare on England after we force Muscovy to break that alliance. Because hopefully we'll be done annexing Novgorod, at which point we should have more of a force limit than England does. I think we want to take this. We'll have that in 9 years. Need something to do with our admin as well. Let's see what my wife texted me real quick. Oopsie. Meant to text her back. What decision got you, man? So we need to sort out our armies as well. We should probably not have this general running around. Right. So how exactly do we want to do this? We'll bring these guys back here for a second to actually sort things out. Muscovy would like us, we'd get tax. Plus we make the nobility loyal. Yeah. Hope Castile remembers. Well, you gotta be ruthless, man. Gotta be a ruthless leader. Alright, 4 cav in each army now. And Poland will still join us, yes. Brandenburg is very far from joining us. Poor Ryazan, they're just like a complete pet of Muscovy right now. None of these places have enough supply limit to support us. What do we want our war goal to be? No, we're not fighting. We're not declaring on Muscovy. I suppose it doesn't matter what our war goal is. We could make it Zubsov, or however you say that. We are gonna have to wait after we wipe these guys. We're gonna have to wait a little bit, I think. Thankfully, Muscovy has like no manpower. I guess we can move these guys up and split. Oh. Tver knows what's about to happen. This is 4D 2000 IQ chess right there. They knew exactly what was about to happen. Holy crap. Oh, no. We're not declaring on Muscovy. We're declaring on these dudes. We're calling Poland in. I wish I could see how close they were to forming the Commonwealth. I would potentially wait for them to form the Commonwealth, in fact. Who all is France at war with? Oh yeah, Castile, Aragon, and everybody too. Oof. Scary stuff, man. What the heck is Norway doing over here with 3 heavy ships? What do you do in Norway? Alright. I'll give Tver like a month to come back. I don't think they're going to, though. So, whatever. Let's just declare. I don't want to wait much longer because I don't want Poland's treaty with the Ottomans to get what's it called? To lose more time, to get closer to expiring is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we don't have to worry about aggressive expansion, I don't think. There we go. Well, we have a reasonably good. Otto's declared in the Mamluks. We definitely want our